Hi everyone, my name is JC of The Mindful Awakening, and thank you so much for joining me for another video. This is a special love reading for everyone who is in an established bond. So if you are married, common law, boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend, as long as you and your person are in a mutual understanding that you are in an exclusive relationship, then this reading is for you. We will be using the Light Seers Tarot deck to take a look at your past energy, your present, and your near future. We will be clarifying the cards using a second deck, pulling additional messages from the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel Oracle, as well as pulling some advice. Please show us what we need to see for the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energies for all of those in an established relationship. All of those in an established relationship. If these messages resonate with you, please make sure you hit that like button, you subscribe to my channel, and you hit that notification bell so that you will be told every single time I drop another video. Not all messages will resonate, and that's totally okay. Time is fluid and energy is fluid, so make sure that you check back at a later time and flip storylines as it best suits you. All right. I have some cards that fell. 1 second. In the past, you and your partner may have come together in a very harmonious union. We have here the Ace of Cups upright, the Six of Pentacles upright, and the Nine of Pentacles upright. I see a very stable union in your past. Both of you came into this union with open hearts, offering your cup of love to one another without any real negative energy in the relationship. What I mean by that is that you and your partner have already done a lot of healing work on your own, a lot of releasing old traumas and old situations before you came into union with one another. So that when you did come in union, this love offering to one another was not burdened by previous old cycles that could potentially create more issues within your relationship with one another. I see here that this was a partnership that was based off of equal give and take, a lot of understanding, empathy, compassion, similar goals and values, wanting something based on loyalty, honesty, a focus on material stability, financial stability, your goals with one another in life aligned. And in the past, it seemed that there were not many deal breaker issues between you and your person. That being said, in your current energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Swords upright, and we also have the Star upright. You and your partner could be having possible financial issues, or if you've created some sort of business together, or if one of you is like working on a business project or something creative, it seems as though something has not fully come into fruition yet. For others of you, this could be certain goals have not been reached. If you guys are planning to buy a house, for example, maybe you haven't been able to purchase this home with one another, although you're really working at trying to accomplish these goals quickly. These goals with the Star card upright that seem like pie in the sky ideas. Maybe you guys aren't 100% sure how you're going to come up with the finances to support these dreams and aspirations of yours. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, things haven't come together fully yet. And so that's where you're at. Could also be that you guys are in communication about bringing your relationship to the next level. But with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I'm really getting here that things are not coming together just yet. You're not there yet. Although communication is happening, there's almost like a rush to do this though. So I'm not sure if maybe one person is rushing to move to the next stage. It could also be related to having children, expanding your family. We will be getting more clarification cards for this energy soon. So not to worry, we will explore what this energy could mean. In your near future, we have the Four of Swords upright. We have the Knight of Wands upright, and we have the Queen of Cups upright. I see here that you guys could be working really hard to accomplish said goals in your present. You guys could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. These are just energy, so it doesn't have to be people. And because this is a general reading for all of those in partnership, these signs may not even really resonate with you in terms of people. But in terms of energy, there's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of a build up towards what your future can look like. There's a lot of love in this situation. But in addition to that, there's also a need to rest. There's also a need to take a break. There's also a need to maybe not rush certain situations. I will be pulling more clarification cards on these as well, so not to worry. But I do get a feeling here that if your present moment is really working towards building a solid and stable future with one another, then your near future is showing that after working so hard to make this happen, a need for rest, a need for rejuvenation, a need to take a time out and replenish yourselves might be necessary, which could indicate to me that your present plans, your present goals will eventually come into fruition for you, and the Seven of Pentacles will be turned upright. Let's take a look and see with a second deck what these messages can mean for you more specifically. Now, if you're following me on Instagram and you're watching this first part of the reading on Instagram, go ahead and click the link in my description box on my profile. It will take you to my YouTube page where the rest of the video will be located. We're going to be pulling some clarification cards using a second tarot deck, some additional cards from the Romance Angel Oracle cards, and then some advice using the Wild Offering Oracle deck. So if that is of interest to you, click on the link in my bio and it'll take you directly to the full reading on YouTube. Now, if you are on YouTube and you're watching this, stick around. Let's pull some clarification cards. All right, I am interested in this Ace of Cups in your past. Let's take a look at the Ace of Cups in your past position. Show us what we need to know about the Ace of Cups in the past position for all of our established couples. Yes, so we have the Hierophant upright. We have the King of Wands yet again. Oh, sorry, the Knight of Wands in your future, but we have the King of Wands showing up in your past. We also have the Five of Swords upright. So the two of you may have had to leave certain situations in order to come into union with one another, only taking with you what was necessary. Could have been that you guys had to relocate, you had to move in order to come together. For those of you who were in a long distance relationship, one of you or both of you maybe had to leave your home base behind in order to come into union. For others of you, maybe you relocated with one another as a choice together. But there is an idea of only taking what is necessary and focusing on the fundamentals, on the basics of creating a brand new life, a new cycle with you and your partner. For others of you, could have been that this was very low key, this move. With the Five of Swords, it's not just taking only what's necessary, but also kind of trying to get away with taking something without necessarily exposing your plans. This could have been a shotgun wedding, could have been a situation where you didn't tell people that you would be leaving, and it happened abruptly. With the Hierophant upright, though, this is based on tradition. So even though other people may not have been in favor necessarily or 100% happy with your choice, the fact is you did what you needed to do. You were low key about these plans that you had with one another, and you chose union. You chose union that made you happy, that was exciting, that was new, and that was based off of tradition and stability with the Hierophant upright. Let's take a look at your present energy. I am interested in the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles in reverse for our established couples. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Oh yeah, so with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, we do have the Seven of Cups in reverse, the King of Swords upright, and we have the Fool upright. You guys are really trying to manifest a new cycle, a new beginning with one another. Again, I'm really getting like purchasing a home or moving, like something big that would symbolize a new start to something. And even though both of you want this same goal, which again, I feel like it's related to the star, the urgency with the Knight of Swords to accomplish this with one another, there's an urgency there. I'm not sure exactly what it is. For some of you, it could be you need to relocate for work. It could be your biological clock is ticking and you feel like time is running out. You need to get the ball rolling in terms of starting a family. This new beginning with the Fool energy could really mean anything. It's going to be different for everyone. But with the King of Swords energy as well, which is very direct, which is I know what I want, I will communicate what I want, we're going to stick to the plan, have tunnel vision, use our logic in order to manifest this and make it happen. That's very much the energy that both of you have. But at the same time, the Seven of Cups is showing a lack of possibility, a lack of opportunities. Maybe you're just not sure. It feels like you're running out of options to make these dreams a reality for you. And I think there's a bit of sadness involved in this because it isn't happening quickly. With the Knight of Swords upright, you want it to happen quickly, and maybe it's proving to be a little bit more challenging than you originally anticipated, whether it is a move, a home purchase, starting a family, opening up a business, whatever it happens to be. That's like the main dream of your relationship. It's just not happening fast enough. And I think you guys are at a crossroads. You're at a certain point with one another where it's either you have to accept that it's not happening yet, divine timing is everything, or there's almost like a desire to possibly change your plans, change your goals, something about reevaluating your timelines. Some of you may feel like giving up as well, but what gives me hope in this situation, whatever it is that's not working out specifically right now in this time frame that you've given yourselves, is the Fool energy and the Star card upright. You're not necessarily ready to give up yet, although it's like there in your space and you're tempted to just be like, all right, maybe we need to reevaluate. I think that's really what the key is here for you. Maybe reevaluate. Use the King of Swords energy and cut away that which is unnecessary. There may be some extra things you've added to your list of goals in the next year or so that you need to cut away and are just not realistic. Use the logic of the King of Swords to come to a compromise in your plans with one another and to stay realistic in your options. And if you don't seem to have many right now, it might just mean that it seems like a lack of possibility because you're looking in the wrong place. With the Fool energy, this really is about taking that leap of faith. Maybe it might not make some logical sense at the moment, which is really bothersome with all the Swords energy here. We do have the Knight of Swords, which is rushing forward quickly. We also have the King of Swords here. It might not make total sense, but you're being called to use a little bit more sense and to let go of that which is not necessarily a priority right here at this very second. I'm getting here a little bit of scattered energy, wanting everything all at the same time. Maybe pick and choose what your priorities are and focus on the one thing. Consolidate your goals, consolidate your wish, and then take that leap of faith together. Now, we're gonna pull some clarification on the Four of Swords for your near future. What is the need to rest? What is this need to rest? Four of Swords energy in the near future for our established couples. What do we need to know? Four of Swords in the future. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles here. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we also have the Nine of Wands. This is defending an idea. I'm really feeling here that for some of you who are trying to start a business with one another, for those of you who are really focusing on like material wealth, abundance, making big money moves, that type of thing, there might be some people who don't understand this risk that's involved. And there's like a need to defend your idea, a need to defend your goal as a couple. If it's not a mutual goal, it might be your own or your partner's own goal. There's like a defensiveness in this need, in this want in the near future. There's also this need to protect that I'm getting as well, to take some time out in order to protect and defend possibly a choice that the two of you made or are currently making, which is in your present energy, that might not make sense to other people, but to you guys, it really does. I see the start here of something stable, something that could bring a lot of material wealth. And if it's not related to money, then this is structure. This is a strong foundation. This is making sure your relationship is built on true solid ground here. This is trust and loyalty. This is steadfast energy. This is two people coming together and really dedicated towards somehow making this union work with one another and really focusing on the foundations of what it means to have a strong relationship and defending your relationship, protecting your relationship from those who may not necessarily understand it or be in favor of it. Or if it's involved with like a risk, if you guys are moving far away, or if it looks like you took a financial risk with one another, it's really defending and believing in this thing that the two of you are choosing together. All right, let's pull some extra clarification cards and messages using the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel Oracle cards. Show us any additional messages we have for those in an established bond. For those in an established bond. Show us any additional messages for those in an established bond. Very interesting. So we have release your ex and deception. For those of you who may have people coming in to meddle in your relationship, please make sure that you are putting up some strong boundaries. Put up those boundaries. You guys, it seems like you have enough to worry about here in this spread. The last thing you need is outside interference. And that might actually be what this defensive nature is. Could be that in your near future, you may have some people coming back from your past that may try to disrupt this union. But from what I can see here on the table, you and your partner seem to be in a very strong union with one another. And it's really important that you guys continue to cut out that which no longer serves you. Do not allow past energy to come and disrupt your goals and your peace as a couple. Things are not always what they seem. And with your ex, with people from your past that are jealous of this union or don't like that you've moved on, there's deception involved in that energy. They are not to be trusted. We also have here healing family issues. If infidelity was an issue in your past, there could be some couples who are still dealing with the repercussions of broken trust. It's really, really important to heal these issues with one another as you move forward in union. For others of you, if this is not family issues within your particular union, it might be extended family as well. There's a need for healing in that regard. We also have honeymoon and we also have very soon. Enjoy the sweet moments that you have with your partner. Cherish these times because this is what's going to help you get through to the next stage and accomplish your goals. And whatever this goal is, I do see here there is a goal. There's a mission that both of you have signed up for, like purpose partners. Remember that is like part of the core foundation of your union with one another. Cherish that love, honor that love, enjoy this romantic honeymoon phase, which is not just a phase like in the beginning. You can create and manifest these feelings of being in love with one another anytime you want, and use that to help fuel your goals because it's going to come to fruition for you very soon. All right, we're going to pull our last final advice using the Wild Offering Oracle. I'm so sorry. Someone was calling and I think it cut. I'm going to read what it says. It says work. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. So I said this earlier, it really feels like your soul contract with your partner is really that of purpose. You guys are purpose partners, and I love that so much for you. You have a common goal to bring light to our planet. You have a common goal to help others, to spread awareness for certain things that maybe are still considered taboo and don't have enough awareness in our society. Maybe it's to heal your past. Maybe it's to open up businesses to help other couples. Maybe it's just to continue working in purpose and to, again, bring positivity to this planet. Whatever the reason is that you two are in union, it really is because you have a common goal in mind, and to continue to put that in the middle, as a forefront, as the pillar that your relationship is built on. You're here with your partner to do some work, and I'm so happy that you guys found one another, because whatever work you guys are doing as a couple is only going to help elevate the collective consciousness. So thank you so, so much for those of you who have chosen to be in union, who resonate with this reading on a level where you know that you are here to do specific soul work for everybody else, including myself. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me for this special love reading for all established couples. If this resonated with you, again, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll be told when I drop the mid-August readings, which will be coming up shortly. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.